Hi, I'm Sophia from Animal Abuse Behind Closed Cages. Thank you so much for watching this video. In the video, I'm going to explain what animal cruelty is, what animal abuse is, and the difference between them. Because a lot of people use those terms interchangeably when they actually mean slightly different things. And most people have a general idea of what they mean, but they might not know exactly. And it's hard to act on a problem and try to solve the problem when you actually don't exactly know what the problem is and what the proper terms are. So, without further ado, I'll start the video. The definitions of animal abuse and animal cruelty and the differences between them seem like they should be easy enough to answer and figure out, but it's actually more complicated than it seems, as is the case with most things in life. This is because, over time, the definitions for animal abuse and animal cruelty have morphed and changed. So some people think they mean one thing, and the other people think they mean another thing. And some people think that they're the same thing, and other people don't. So I want you to understand that what I'm about to tell you is only one point of view, and there are other points of views that are not necessarily wrong. Let's start off with animal abuse. For most people, when they think of animal abuse, they think of a person purposefully hitting an animal. And true, that is one form of animal abuse. But animal abuse is a much larger topic, and there are a lot of different forms of animal abuse, more than just purposefully hitting an animal. So, what is animal abuse exactly? Animal abuse is treatment or use of animals that is cruel or harmful to the animal, regardless of whether it is against the law or not. So, for example, if someone is doing animal testing on an animal, even if they are permitted by the law to do that testing, if they're being very cruel to the animals, it is still animal abuse. And another example, if someone is not giving an animal food or water, if it's against the law, it is also animal abuse. So it's any sort of cruelty towards animals. It could be against the law or not. So now that you understand animal abuse, let's move on to animal cruelty. What is animal cruelty? Animal cruelty is treatment or use of animals that is cruel or harmful to the animal and that is exclusively illegal. So, for example, if a person was being very cruel to animals and were using them for animal testing, but they had permission from the law, this would not qualify as animal cruelty because it's not against the law. But on the other end, if someone was not giving an animal food or water and it was illegal, that would qualify as animal cruelty because it's against the law. As I alluded to before, there are a lot of different things that constitute as animal cruelty or animal abuse. I don't have time to talk about them in this video because I don't want it to be too long and boring, and also I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. But in future videos, we'll dedicate one video to each one and explain how ordinary people like you can stop it. There's also a lot of controversy about what exactly counts as animal abuse and animal cruelty, but in our YouTube channel, we'll try to address as many of them as possible. I know that this video was kind of long and boring, but we'll definitely have our videos in the future be more interesting. And I definitely think that this video was informative, and I really hope that you learned something from it. And please remember to subscribe to our channel. It will take like half of a second, and we would really appreciate it. Leave a comment or a like, and please tell us if there's anything you'd like us to make a video about. Thank you!